Are we there yet?
What?
So are we there yet?
It is too soon to be asking that question.
Why?
Because we haven't even been on the road a half an hour yet.
Oh.
So where are we going today, boo-boo?
We're going on an adventure. Something we don't normally do. Something that you don't normally, or most people don't normally do, which is, well, we're going to drive 400 miles north. Found a listing on Marketplace, an old van that I'm kind of thinking about looking at and maybe you might come home with. And I noticed, what's with this trend on YouTube? Suddenly motovloggers and YouTube content creators, like, you know, motorcycle guys are buying vans. Like Blacktop bought a big old van and Shade Tree gets a 74 Winnebago, and here I am, and that's not really the reason. It just so happens to be I find this deal during this time. And to be honest, you know, right out of high school, one of my first purchases was an 82 Ford Econoline, and that thing was like, I don't know, it was set up real nice. It was kind of like a love machine, you know. So it's been about almost 20 years, and I always kind of wanted to have another one of those again. So here we are. It's a 1984 van, and Econoline, and it's actually made for camping. So this should be kind of interesting. Other than the fact that I wanted to have another one of those vehicles, we can actually use it for something. Isn't that right?
We better use it.
Yeah, we better use it.
We're not buying this just for the nostalgia of having another van like you had straight out of high school. Because if we're going to start buying stuff just because, I need another Cougar XR7 and I need another Mazda RX-7, and I always have an old like mid 60 something T-Bird too. So
as far as nostalgia goes, I did ask the guy if it was carbureted or fuel injected, and when he said it was carbureted, I went, okay, let's go take a look.
It's almost kind of like, yep, I'm buying it no matter what. And when you say set up for camping, it looks like it's got a sleeping platform and one cabinet. So I know we're going to have to make some changes, and really ultimately I would like to figure out a way that we could put one of the bikes in it if we decide to go to like an event or a festival. We could sleep in the van, because obviously that'd be a lot more comfortable than sleeping on the ground.
Sounds like we are going to buy it by hearing all of that.
Well, I mean, that's hypothetical if this turns out to be. So, husband.
Yeah?
Did you pack any tools?
I did not.
What? We're going to look at a 40-year-old vehicle that you don't know anything about, and you didn't pack any tools.
Oh, no. You know how long it's been since I had to carry tools driving four wheels? I haven't had a vehicle like that in a long time, so I'm kind of out of the habit of doing that. Now, if I was on a motorcycle, I would carry some tools, but I'm not on a motorcycle. So, anyway.
It's not like you to,
Yeah, whatever. Let's go get something to eat.
Hey, babe.
Huh?
You know that guy sitting behind you? He's apparently been waiting for his food for quite a long time.
Yeah, I know.
He's been sitting there.
I think he's a little stiff from sitting too long. All right, it sounds good. And oh, and by the way, this is going to sound kind of weird to you. Are you camera shy? Because I got a YouTube channel and I'm making a video with this. Okay, cool beans, man. Because I got. What's that? That sounds good.
What did he say when you told him you had a YouTube channel?
He said that he's good with that, and that he'll just go ahead and put his teeth in. see now, and it's been raining. We're on a cute little country road here. Don't know where I'm at, but I know where I'm headed. So this has been one trying day. Needless to say, we are not going to make it home today, because we definitely won't make it indoors before, that is our house, before lights out, or before it gets dark. And we don't have the best of headlights on this car. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and mind these hairpin curves real quick, and we'll see you guys there. Okay, we found it after all the grueling miles and rain. And may I say, I'm tired. I drank too many Red Bulls and it took a toll on me on the downside. But we're here, and I called the guy. He's going to come out and I guess give us the grand tour of the place. The missus is glad to be here. Anyway, this is the van. I don't know much about it. Don't know anything about it other than there it is. From the outside, it don't look too bad. Looks like it's got a solar panel up here with some wires going down in here. What do you say? You think it'd be a possible new love machine? Well, the motor sounds good. It was a little rough starting up, but that's the way these old vehicles are. You know, they're a little cantankerous at a cold start. Check it out. Here's the interior, and feels like my old vehicle. Hey, you guys see that back there? Look, it's got a CB radio. It's got some buttons up here. I don't know what they do. The guy told me it has like 2 gas tanks. Here's the switch that controls them. So it's on the stock tank, I guess, the main tank. That's when the gas gauge works, but it don't work when I switch it to the other tank. So anyway, it says it's a 16 gallons per tank. It gets about 12 miles to the gallons, maybe 14, if you keep it under 70 miles an hour, because like I've been saying about them shovel heads, just like all the vehicles were manufactured to meet the national speed limit of the day. You see that circle over 55? That's why. That was the national speed limit back in 1984. Oh, and I thought I might introduce you guys. This is Randy. This is the guy who has the van. And the reason why he says on the description a 3,500 mile trip with no problem, well, those 3,500 miles came from Washington State. So he's going to take me for a spin in this thing, and I think he might let me drive it too. I'm not sure. You gonna let me drive it too?
I'll let you drive it back.
Okay, good. All right, here we go. Oh, heck yeah. I forgot what it was like in one of these old vans. It's like a house on wheels.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. So
I can do this. So apparently the only thing that don't work is the air conditioner, which is a good thing because summer's over with.
all the components are there, and the compressor turns, and all that works. So I'm pretty sure it's dire need of a recharge.
Okay, now it's my turn to drive. Now let's see how it handles, you know? Ooh! This isn't exactly as slow going as my old van. My old van, like I said, I had a 302 in it. This just jumped up there. It feels like the old school bus I used to have, amigos. Oh, maybe I better put this camera down and concentrate on driving with 2 hands, you know? Because it's not like it's got a tight rack and pinion steering like everything else. That was fun to drive. And the missus says looks like she thinks that I'm a little smitten at the moment.
Yeah, just a little.
Just a little. But kind of got to think about this. I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think? bit the bullet. Bought one of my childhood memories. Well, I guess childhood memories. Like I said, I had one of these right when I got out of high school, and man, it's like riding a freaking bicycle. You never forget how to drive one of these once you learn in something like this. You got to turn the wheel a couple of inches before before the vehicle starts to move left or right. That's pretty cool. It's like reliving my early 20s. Probably like it's like a shovel head on 4 wheels. Oh wow, check it out. It looks like I'm actually going to pass somebody. A modern Ford, this big old behemoth antique piece of machinery is passing up some modern state-of-the-art technology. Woohoo! What else to say other than we've got the Tramp Mahal on 4 wheels just going on down the highway. So almost home, and I don't know what else to say, but anyway, I don't know what I'm going to film next, guys, but hopefully it's enough to keep your attention. And like always, you guys keep the rubber side down and be good to yourselves. Thanks a lot.